I am so spent. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything It Ends With Us saga. Following the judge's dismissal of all of Justin Baldoni's claims on Monday, asterisk, he was given the opportunity to file a second amended complaint by June 23rd, however, with only 2 of his 9 claims against her moving forward, if he chooses to do so. This ruling by the judge also means that the New York Times now is no longer attached to this drama, at least as a party. Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties sued the New York Times for defamation, and the judge ruled no defamation happened. Additionally, the judge also stated that the newspaper is protected by New York civil rights law, which creates a privilege for the publication of a fair and true report of any judicial proceeding, legislative proceeding, or other official proceeding. The judge said the New York Times believed their reporting was fair and true, and it was mainly based on her complaint to the California Civil Rights Department, precursor to her lawsuit. Additionally, the Wayfarer parties did not allege that the New York Times made any statements with malice, high bar. The judge also said that some of the article was favorable to Baldoni and critical of Blake Lively. Additionally, the Times believed what they were reporting was true and had no reason to doubt the claims in her CRD filing. The judge does say that perhaps the Times reported in a dramatized manner what it believed to have happened. Translation, not defamation. I know it doesn't seem right, but it's the law. Especially for celebrities. There is a higher bar to meet for public figures as opposed to you. So, for all of those reasons and even some more, the New York Times is off the hook. And here is what they have to say. The newspaper released a statement that reads, quote, "We are grateful to the court for seeing the lawsuit against the New York Times for what it was. A meritless attempt to stifle honest reporting. Our journalists went out and covered carefully and fairly a story of public importance, and the court recognized that the law is designed to protect just that sort of journalism. We will continue to stand up in court for our journalism and for our journalists when their work comes under attack." I feel like we need group therapy in the comments section. So, hugs, and I'll see you there.